I'm just about to jump into a Creatrix session with a brand new client, and I wanted to explain the things that we're going to be working on for a new client in case this was something that you were thinking of looking into. So we've done all the pre-assessment and got a list of all of the issues we're going to be dealing with. And today, this morning, what I'm going to be doing is sharing with her what Creatrix is all about and the journey I'm going to be taking her on. So she's got a great understanding of what we're going to be doing before we jump in. What we're going to be working on today is her fear around change. So if you have this fear around change and it's not always a good thing, that means that you're resistant to change. And every time something changes, that panic, that worry, that feeling of abandonment and that things aren't the same and that control is obviously flared up. So we're going to be doing that straight away because obviously Creatrix is a complete life change. You transform into a whole new version of yourself, a free version of yourself. So straight up, we're going to be doing that one. Her next one is frustrated. So frustrated for my client is like way up there. She just gets frustrated so easily all the time. She feels like she's not a nice person because she's just getting so frustrated and she's unapproachable. So we're going to be dealing with that one. And the other one we're going to be working on today is I'm not good enough. So she compares herself to others constantly, and she can't see how much of an amazing person she is. I'm going to be helping her with that today. I'm so excited. Brand new client, brand new learnings. I can't wait. I'm going to jump on and let you know how she goes. Oh my gosh. I just jumped off the session with my new client and wow. Before the session, she was really feeling these few issues, that everything is going to change. She came up with a scenario around her sister getting engaged and how, everything is going to change and how she really wasn't happy for her, and she was comparing herself and she wasn't in the moment and she was just feeling guilty and why not me, and everything was about her, not her sister. And afterwards, she was really truly in the moment. She was so happy. She was saying how fantastic it was and how exciting it was. So moving into the future, she's going to be able to know that change is exciting and that it's something that is a good thing. And I was talking to her about it afterwards and she's like, of course it is. There's no issue there. It was like she was a completely different person and she thought felt so silly thinking that she thought that way before. The next one was feeling frustrated, and she lost her feeling of that she used to get frustrated all the time over everything, especially at work, especially around not being good enough and things like that, which was her other issue. So we did frustrated and I'm not good enough as well. And she does not feeling any frustration or any anger or annoyed or any of it. And she's so excited this week to see how she goes at work because there's someone there that frustrates her quite a bit. So she's just feeling really great inside of her body, and a lot of her panic has gone down. Her feelings about not being appreciated and abandoned and guilty and anxious and so many other things have dropped significantly. So it's going to be so exciting to see how this week goes for her. Now she gets to see life in a whole brand new perspective. Okay, it's a few hours later and I just wanted to jump on and give you a quick update of how effective and how life-changing this stuff is. So don't mind me, I look a bit raggedy because I've just taken my dog for a walk. But my client has just messaged me. So following her first session, a few hours later, and this is what she has to say. Oh my God, I didn't even notice the negative chatter I used to have playing, even just scrolling through Facebook, seeing posts of new babies or people celebrating milestones. I'm not jealous. I'm not making smarky remarks to myself or second guessing showing support. I'm actually happy for them. And liking or commenting without thought, then moving on. And it's not me having to stop a negative thought. It's just not there in the first place. Amazing. That is the kind of stuff. And that's the stuff that's really hard to explain in being able to show someone the changes that you can get through a transformation like this. And that was just one session working on those 3 issues that I mentioned earlier. So imagine what her breakthrough, complete breakthrough, is going to be. It's just going to be completely life-changing. She was so ready for it, and she's already picking up amazing changes straight after her session.